What's up, guys? So, The Marsh King's Daughter. This is starring Daisy Ridley and Ben Mendelsohn, and this is a film that was non existent at the box office. And honestly, I don't even think that I've seen a single review for this movie. No one talked about it. It came, it left, and it's just like a fart in the wind. But is this movie a fart in the wind? Absolutely not. There are films like this that come and go, like a film that came out last year, or was it 2 years ago? It was called Watcher. Thought that was very good thriller. There's a couple movies that come and go that just sort of disappeared that nobody's going to talk about, which is a shame. And I think The Marsh King's Daughter is one of those movies. Is this movie like terrific? No. But is it solid? I do think so. For me personally, I thought that the movie did what it set out to do. It's the story of a woman who's reflecting on her past when her biological father is kind of on the loose now, and he, sort of abducted a woman long ago, and they had a kid, which is Daisy Ridley's character, and he sort of raises her to be uh, this survivalist in the marshes and in the wilderness. And when she finally gets out of that, she grows up. Now she has to reflect on that. And I think that, is there a lot going on in this film? No, there's not like a ton going on in this movie. I mean, what I just mentioned to you, there's not really anything else to unpack here. But honestly, I didn't need any more. I thought that what they gave us, even though the film does, I wouldn't say drag, but it is slow at parts, I think where it shines is is when it's getting into the nitty-gritty. I appreciated the story. I liked the performances. I think that the third act was satisfying. I enjoyed the ending. I think that just the film overall was just a nice little suspense thriller with with some good moments. Like I said, it's not a great film, but this is a pretty good film, and I'm happy I watched it. Bought the damn thing digitally. Um, so that could have been a total bust, but believe it or not, I was a fan of it, and I would watch this again. This did remind me of a film that I think came out last year as well. It was called Where the Crawdads Sing. It was in a similar space, the marshes, girl growing up in the marshes. A little different story, but it felt kind of similar in tone in that sense. And I think that movie did better because it was kind of more well known. Maybe it was better marketed. But I think this actually might be the better film of the two. Yeah, I was into it. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I would recommend it. I would recommend it. And if you're on the fence about this one, I do recommend seeing it. I do think it is a good time overall. And I'm gonna give it an extremely loose 4 out of 5 stars because I was thinking, should I give this 3.5? But I said no. I think that's even still a little low. So instead of giving it an extremely strong 3.5, I'm gonna give it an extremely loose 4. Um, because I did like it a lot more than I thought I would. And yeah, this might be like one of the biggest surprises of the year for me. So more people should have seen it. You see this review, give it a shot. And hey, if you don't like it, not everybody's going to like every film, but I do think this one is worth a go. So comment down below. Did you see this film? What did you think about it? Did you see Where the Crawdads Sing? What's your thoughts on that? And the marsh kind of setting and scenery. So leave that down below. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We got reviews up on the channel now for films such as Saw X, Disney's Wish, The Killer, and a bunch of other stuff coming in the future as well. Waiting for Killers of the Flower Moon to hit Apple TV, and Napoleon as well. It's supposed to be a 4-hour cut coming to Apple TV as well. The Marvel's also behind me here. Got to check that out. Wait for Disney Plus. Who knows? Probably not going to be able to see that theatrically, but regardless, there's a bunch on the way. Also, our weekly live show where we give away a bunch of digital copy codes for some of the new physical media releases of that week. So with that being said, you can follow me on Twitter at RyanKing72 and or X, and Instagram and TikTok at KingArises131. Guys, that's been it for me. Thank you so much for watching my review of The Marsh King's Daughter. And until next time, over and out.